Wowzers, honestly, I'm in a world of hurt now. Need another wee? What's the excuse this week? Honestly, I've heard it all now. It is time for our weekly dose of torture. It's Saturday morning. It's park run time. Last weekend we had some beef. Right, it's show time. I've just been told by this young lad here that's running past that he's going to take me down. And I managed to put that young buck in his place. But the goal is to go sub 17 minutes. Temperatures are not looking great, are they, girls? We've got one messy pup having breakfast. One mummy. Are you ready to go? What's the goal, mummy?
No, I ain't got a goal, George.
She ain't got a goal. Anyway, how can you not have a goal? It's devastating. She's just not cut from the same cloth as me and you, is she, Ava? But the goal is sub 17. This will be my 6th park run in the last 6 weeks. We've gone 18:29, 18:21, 17:51, 17:33, 17:25. Can we keep the park run streak alive? The PB streak? I don't know. I'm going to say conditions are not looking good for it. But sub 17, daddy. Let's get it, baby. Right, it's showtime, mummy. I did offer to take the buggy this week and go for the world record 5k buggy, but mummy said no, she wants to take her. It's cold, windy, it's not PB conditions. No. PB for the rocket? No. Nil pois PBs, I'm going to go sub 17. I need someone fast to draft behind. Warm up time, I've just seen Tom's dad from last week and he's going for a wee this week before he races, so 0 excuses, but I'm hoping him being here will push me on to that sub 17 minute. We will see. I'm just trying to work out the wind direction so I know where I need to hide. Let's give it the beans. Here he is. What's the excuse this week? Another wee? Another wee?
I think the fact that I'm a child, you're a man.
You trying to wait?
You're an elite.
Ask your dad. Wait until you got kids and then see how hard it is.
And we are off the usual full gas start at Rushmoor Parkrun, and there is the wee nipper. Tom is setting a blistering pace again, and I was like, here we go. It is game on. But little did I know there was a new runner in the mix this week. We had the Silver Fox. Now I massively underestimated this man. We're running at sub 3 pace. Your man cannot hold this. The goal is sub 17, but I just slipped in behind him and I was like, you know when you look at someone and think they're not going to be that fast, but my word, was the Silver Fox bloody fast. He absolutely ripped my legs off. Now Tom tried to come back past, but the pace was absolutely blistering. This first kilometre, I've sped it up here because you don't want to listen to me waffle all the time, but this first kilometre was a 3:15. Now your boy knew he was in above his pay grade right now, and I was in for a world of hurt. But my mentality is, I just don't know how to pace running yet. I'm still a newbie, really. So I just literally go as hard as I can. And as hard as I can was keeping up with the Silver Fox. And honestly, his pace just was unbelievable. It did not drop. You can see, I think my watch loses signal at points because there's no way we're running at like a 4-minute odd pace here. But when we turned into the canal, I was like, you know when you're thinking maybe this guy at some point is just going to slow down and he's gone out too fast? He did not. Your boy did not slow down, and it felt like every time where I thought the pace is going to ease a bit, he looks at his watch and then he just like kicks on and keeps, look, he looks at his watch and then ups the pace. I was like, what is going on? I was absolutely hanging on for dear life right now. My heart rate doesn't fully show because I was using my watch, but it does eventually catch back up. But it was when we come out of this canal now, there was a strong headwind and I was just like, I've got to glue myself to his heels for as long as possible. We're coming up to the halfway point and it was a dogfight at the front of Park Run. It was the Silver Fox versus Georgie Boy, and look at him. He was just making it look effortless in front of me, and I was blowing out my backside. There's no two ways about it. We had distanced the guy behind us now. Young buck Tom was absolutely nowhere to be seen, Shell City. But yeah, it was just along here where realisation hit. The wheels were about to fall off. When that 1 metre gap opens up, you know it's game over. It is the tiniest little gap. I tried to kick again to go with him. Look, that gap doesn't look like much. It's the bloody world when you're running a park run. I think I kick a little bit to close the gap here, but it starts to open up again. What is the equivalent of the wheels falling off in running? The shoes are falling off right now. Honestly, I was with him, but you know when in the moment you're saying, just go with it, suffer, come on, keep up. We were at sub 3:15 pace. We came through halfway at 8:05. I was well below target pace, and this gap grew instantly. Like, he just kept on the gas, and look, I'm running like 3:20 paces here, and he's just pulling away from me like I'm stood still. And honestly, there was nothing your boy could do about it. The pain was unbearable, but we came through 3k, and it was well within the sub 17 minute target pace. And I thought, you know what, I looked over my shoulder and I could see the guy behind me coming, and I was like, I've got to press on now, got to press on and try and stay ahead of him. But you know what, once it goes, it goes. There's no recovering in running. It's not like cycling where you can get a bit of recovery on a downhill or something. I was just struggling. Heart rate's up at 183 now. We've run past the Easter Bunny, which spurred me on a little bit, and this is where the guy behind me made the catch, and he came straight past, didn't even look at me, just put me straight in the hurt box again. It was right here. I looked at my watch, I was like, we've got about 1 kilometre to go. Just glue yourself to his heels. But as soon as we hit the kilometre mark, just there where he checks his watch, he then kicks on again, and I had nothing to respond to it. You know, you say, when you're watching it back now, you're looking at it like you could have easily gone with it, but in the moment, your brain does not let you go with it, because your whole body is just screaming at you to stop. And it was just pure survival now. That gap opened up really, really quickly to him, and I was just clinging on to third finisher now. The golden 0001 ticket went to the Silver Fox. He done a 16:50, so if I could have kept up with him, I'd have gone sub 17. But now it was just about kicking on, trying to get a PB. Right now I am feeling like I'm sprinting, yet nothing's happening. My legs are not responding. Eventually I do manage a little bit of a kick to get to the line. We get into like the 3:20s. I remember looking down at my watch and thinking, come on, sprint. That is all the beans we've got, and I managed to survive and get over the line just about.
Wowzers, 17, 18, these guys absolutely destroyed me. I tried to keep up, paid for it. Well done, gents. Third finisher today. The fast boys were here to put me in place, but it is a PB. I just can't see myself being able to get sub 17. Honestly, I'm in a world of hurt now. We're gonna go and find mummy. They had some cornflake cakes at the finish line. Absolute legends. Like, it blows my mind every week that they volunteer and put this on, so massive thank you. Should like run it, walk it. The wife walks it with the bubs while she has a nap. Get down here, give it a go if you're local, and if you're super fast and want to pace me to a sub 17, let me know. I think that guy was probably the pacer I need to stay with, but just blew up at 2.5k. Right, let's go see mummy. Here she is. Go mummy. Unfortunately, mummy, I only came third this time.
Oh my goodness.
I'm a letdown.
You had some competition for once.
Yeah,
Yeah, we saw the guy at first. He was fast.
I was with him for the first lap, and then yeah, the Silver Fox done me.
God.
Are you allowed to say that? Is Bubs asleep?
I hope so.
Yeah, she's Sparko. Right, Done any running?
Yeah, we actually just ran out quite a bit then because we got held up.
Oh, sorry, get out of my way.
Big sprint into the business.
Big sprint, is that why you're panting?
I call it a sprint, yeah. Just so you know, we actually are faster than last week.
Oh, right, let's go. Here we go.
Where we were here.
Here he is. Need another wee? What's the excuse this week?
It's actually a good one.
There you are, here we go. Mind the gap. You must be used to seeing this.
All right.
Me fading off into the distance. Well, what's the excuse? Come on, let me hear it.
Okay, I'll admit it's bad. I had bagels the first time and it just didn't sit well with my stomach, man. You know that?
I've heard it all now. I have heard it all. The young lad's excuse this week was he had bagels for breakfast and it didn't sit well with him. What are your thoughts on that? That's got to be worse than the wee one, isn't it? Christ. Chocolate cornflake cakes at the finish line. I'm assuming the 500 people ahead of you are going to eat them all. You get there. Save one for the wife. Yeah, and unfortunately, mine didn't have a mini egg on. I was robbed. Here we go. Go, mummy. Ali, 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 Ali. Go to the Aldershot sign. Down there, because it's downhill. Aldershot sign, and then we'll power walk along the canal. She's a machine. Oh, he's struggling. He's struggling. Power walk.
Finally.
What was your time?
Like 30 something.
Oh,
Nice and easy on the hit.
this is injury. Can you believe? Of all the excuses, he got injured watching a football match.
Absolute limbs. Absolute limbs.
Right, we're going for it today. We might get mummy a new pair of trainers if she PBs.
I'm recovering this hip.
Big hip injury. Right then, it's showtime, mummy.
Yeah, we got 6 minutes.
6
minutes
minutes
to
to finish?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, Isabel's on the clock. Right.
You can't
my
be.
watch says 41, so actually now we've got 4.
4 minutes to get to the finish. That's actually bigger ass than I thought. Da, da, da. I've got to make the music myself now because I'm going to get copyright soon. Da, da, da. Oh. Oh, I've gone. He's gone. Stay safe, kids. Don't watch football.
Absolute
It's a
limbs.
rubbish sport. Come on, mummy.
I actually can't.
Well, mummy, smashing it. PB and we get mummy some new shoes. Apparently her feet have grown. Since starting Parkrun, her feet have grown. Do you want bigger feet? Start coming to Parkrun. She's holding onto that pram like a Zimmer frame.
My neck is struggling.
Yeah, it is brutal running with the pram. Cheers. Go, go, mummy. So the results are in a 17-18 for me at Parkrun. It might be a bit windy because I'm on my phone, and for mummy, who's having some sort of green liquid next to me, it was a 44.35, I think. Not a PB, but we are going to try and see if we can find her some new running shoes, because that's why she's not PB, and apparently no, her feet have grown. Oh, Bigfoot next to me.
4.5, I think.
Bigfoot!
So that side is fine at my toes there.
Went for a new pair of trainers, come back with an Easter egg. Almost, sort of similar. Bon appetit. Big old pasta is served up. What's Ava got? Oh, nice. That is another Parkrun weekend of pain complete. Absolutely loved it as usual. We didn't manage to get the Rocket any new running shoes, but we think we know what size she is now, so gonna order some online. She is gonna be winning Parkrun soon, believe me. But we're gonna wrap this one up here. I have a bike race tomorrow, so that is why we are carb loading, ready to race bikes. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Almost edging closer to sub 17, and I'll catch you in the next one.